Right, question 10. It says explain the number of jobs available to workers. Sorry, explain how the number of jobs available to workers has been affected using ICT in commerce and industry, using specific examples. Refer to your answers to jobs created as well as job losses. Now, basically for this, think about what we went through in class before, okay, and what you've covered as well in your mock exam. So, for example, in the car industries now, you can see that there's been less workers that we discussed, and jobs that are middle skilled can now be automated using machinery. So jobs that require a skill but are repetitive have actually been replaced using machinery. So, for example, in the car industry, production lines now become mostly robots, and these robots build the cars. They can do the same repetitive tasks over and over again. They can work longer hours. They don't require sick pay, and they don't require holidays. However, as a result of that, it has actually created more jobs in terms of they need people with specialist skills that can maintain these robots. So, and these robots are basically computers, so they do need people to actually maintain the robots. They need network managers for the computers, and they need programmers as well to be able to reprogram and program the robots too. In terms of commerce, we're talking things like retail industry. So before there would have been people that would actually control stock and keep checks on stock control and so on. But now this can be all be computerized. So as items are being sold, the computer's actually checking how many are in stock, and basically these can automatically the stock can be automatically reordered and replenished using the computer. Other industries that you can discuss, or other jobs that you can discuss, sorry, are things like secretaries, libraries, accountancy, because now there are automated accountancy packages on the computer where users can just enter their figures and the accountancy packages will do things for them. And people no longer need accountants, so the accountants have been de-skilled. Now, other jobs that have basically been invented as a result of robots will be web designers, computer programmers, network managers, ICT maintenance workers, robot maintenance workers, and even other jobs such as van drivers, because now most of our retail orders are online. They now need more van drivers to actually drive vans and make deliveries. And of course as well, there needs to be factories that actually make the robots. So you can discuss all of those within this task. Now remember, it's 5 marks. You can't discuss everything. So it does say explain how the number of jobs of workers has been affected using ICT in the commerce industries. So you could start with saying jobs that have been affected and maybe name those jobs and say why. And then discuss the jobs, obviously, that have been created as a result. So remember, it's 5 marks, okay? You can't discuss absolutely everything. So basically, just explain it the best you can and try and get your 5 marks. I'll show you the mark scheme, actually. Here we are. So it says maximum 4, okay? So maximum 4 from here. It does say maximum 4. And then maximum 4 from here, okay? So, and if you notice, it doesn't say whatever's not discussed, take the marks off. So they are going to make this on the quality of your answer. So you could, for example, stick to the computerized accounting packages. You could discuss the stock control, and then the automated returns and libraries, for example, or the production lines of cars. So you could, discuss those 3 and then discuss these. You still get 5 marks, okay?